All right, here with Coach Sheska after a big win for the Pocono Snow, biggest win of the season thus far. I'm sure that has to feel good, and especially heading into the game against the Sonic on Saturday.
Oh yeah, well, you know, getting back to today's game, this team that we play is a really good team. Kind of shocking that we scored 3 goals in them last year. They beat us right at the end of the game. We were up a little bit, and then they came back, and they're dangerous, as you can see. Really highly skilled, really fast. And our kids showed a lot of mental toughness, and that was the biggest thing. They got better as the game went on. They became more confident as the game went on. So I was really well pleased with what happened out there.
And now that's 5 goals in 3 games for you guys to start off the year. And obviously scoring's been the biggest drought of this franchise since the start of day one. And so obviously this is probably the most successful this team's ever been.
Hopefully we can keep it. I remember, Matt, when we first talked, you asked me about going into the season, can we score more goals and everything? I wasn't really quite sure myself, but I hope we can continue, because it's looking that way. We have a lot of dangerous people, a lot of people that are excited about scoring, and scoring is a mental thing. You know, if you want to score goals, you'll score goals. So I'm glad to see that they have that right now.
And what can you say about your defense tonight? I saw they were trying to play a high line, but the junior Lone Stars were trying to ride between the center backs, but again, did not concede tonight.
Getting back to what you just said, if we didn't play well defensively, we were in deep trouble, because they have some guys that can play. So defensively, it all started from the back. Dave played a really good first half. Jake played a good second half. Dave got hurt when the guy hit him in the arm, and so we had to make a change. But Jake came back and did a great job. But defensively is where it's at, because there's constant danger on there. So if you make mistakes against that team, you're in trouble. So we limited our mistakes, and we were kind of lucky once or twice. But again, we created some really good opportunities that we could have probably had another goal or 2 also.
How is Dave holding up, and also AJ Bishop?
I think AJ will be okay. He got hit a little bit. Dave, I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's not broken. That remains to be seen. He felt okay a little bit right after the injury. Had more discomfort as we went on in the halftime, so that's why we made the change. So I'm hoping when he gets the x-rays, he'll be okay.
And speaking of injuries, Roshane Ellison coming back from an injury. How good was it for him to just get on the field, score first in the first half of his first game back?
Wow. I hated to take him off the field, and I realized he hasn't played at all. And for him to even play that long and play at that pace really is a testament to him. So I probably should have pulled him off a little bit sooner, but I was hoping that he might put that one more in that would separate us, because even with 2 goals, you're not sure. Third one, that pretty much puts you over the top. But 2, they can come back and score quickly. So Roshane, for the first game back,
obviously a ton of physical play brought by junior Lone Star. Overall, how well do you think that you guys did as far as being mentally tough and trying to keep themselves under control?
Yeah, I think, at first, when you play an opponent like that, you have to be able to adjust to the physical aspect of it, and again, mentally being able to handle that. And it's a tough thing when there's so much contact. But as the game went on, we kept our cool, and I was pretty pleased and proud of the way we kept our composure. And that was a big difference right there, because if you lose your composure against a team like this, again, it puts you at odds, and you're going to be in trouble at the end.
Last question I have for your coach. You're tied for second place with junior Lone Star, 1 point behind first place. Big game against the Sonic on Saturday. How do you guys get it done?
Well, hopefully we're healthy. That remains to be seen. We also have another couple guys that we're trying to get eligible that are pretty good players that will certainly be able to help us out. My concern right now is in a goal. Jake did well coming in, and Jake and Dave, there's not a big difference, but you need to have that other goalkeeper. You feel a lot more assured if I had 2 real good goalkeepers rather than if something happens to Jake. We have somebody else, but they're playing extremely well. Both of them. Okay,
thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. We're here now with Roshane Ellison, and Roshane, a great win for you guys tonight, probably the biggest win of the year. First, take us through the goal.
Well, it was a great team win. I think we have been working hard throughout practice, but the goal just came because of very hard work. Played very well today, was moving around the ball a lot, and we created some chances. As you saw, we had 3 goals. We haven't scored 3 goals in a game in a very long time, so it was great to get some goals today and also get the shutout. So it was a good showing of the defense and the offense today.
Obviously, your injury you were dealing with to start off the season obviously must be feeling better now.
Of course, it was very disappointing, missing the first 2 games of the season, but I was on the bench cheering on my teammates, so it was good to be back and get a goal. It was hurting a lot out there, but try to give my best for the team, and it turned out very well. So.
And Roshane, looking at Junior Lone Star FC, this is a team that you guys have had a hot-blooded rivalry before in the past. What did it mean to just be able to easily close out with a 3-0 win?
Well, the Lone Star, they're a very good team. Over the past few years, we have some good rivalry with them, so it was great to actually get a victory against them. We haven't beaten them. I don't think we've beaten them in 2 years, so it was great getting a victory today. They're a very well-organized team, very good team, so it was really great getting a result against them today.
They brought a lot of physical play. I mean, there was a total of 8 cards handed out today, 1 red given to them. So overall, how well do you think you guys dealt with all the physical play that they brought?
Well, I feel like we were up to the test with the physical play today. I said we worked very hard. We had big, strong guys on the team too. I tried to hold up the ball a lot up there. Got a lot of bumps and bruises, but it was very good. We managed the physical play of the game pretty well.
And then finally, Roshane, this coming Saturday against LVU Sonic, of course, one of the big teams in the conference. Again, a perennial winner. How does this win get you ready for that game on Saturday?
Oh, this is a great footstep to move on to the next game, because that's going to be a big rivalry game. We haven't beaten them in a while, so it was great bouncing back after the loss last week. So I think this game set us up pretty well for the rivalry on Saturday.
Okay, thanks a lot, Roshane. Great
of course.
Win.